I never thought I'd end up here, living paycheck to paycheck, barely keeping the lights on, wondering if tomorrow I'd even have a place to sleep. I used to think money was for other people, not for someone like me. But let me tell you something. Sometimes life pushes you so far down, you either stay there or you find a way up. And this is how I found my way up.
I was working at a warehouse in Ohio. Long hours, heavy lifting, minimum pay. I get home exhausted, open the fridge, and sometimes all I saw was a half-empty jar of peanut butter. My friends, most of them quit on life already. Beer, TV, repeat. I remember one night, I sat at the kitchen table with the last shut-off notice from the electric company. I felt my chest tighten. My daughter was asleep in the other room, and I thought, what kind of father am I if I can't even keep the lights on? That night, something broke inside me. Or maybe something woke up.
I didn't get rich overnight. Trust me, I tried the shortcuts. Lottery tickets, get-rich-quick nonsense. They all failed. So I went back to basics. I started reading books, free ones, from the library. I listened to podcasts while driving to work. I wrote down every dollar I spent. For the first time in my life, I treated money with respect. Then came my first side hustle. Buying old lawn mowers, fixing 'em up, selling 'em on Craigslist. Small laugh, grease under my nails, but cash in my pocket. It wasn't much, but it showed me one thing. I could create value and get paid for it. That idea changed everything.
But it wasn't smooth. No, not at all. The first winter, sales died. My car broke down. I maxed out a credit card. I thought I was done. I remember standing in the snow, trying to push my car that wouldn't start, tears freezing on my face. I almost gave up right there. But then, something happened. A neighbor, old Mr. Harris, walked up. He said, "You're a hard worker. I see you out here every weekend. Why don't you help me clean out my garage? I'll pay you." That one job led to another, then another. And suddenly, people in my town started calling me, not because I was smart, not because I was lucky, but because I showed up. Fast forward 2 years, I had saved $5,000. For me, that was a miracle. Instead of blowing it, I invested it. I bought a used delivery van and started a small junk removal business. And then, the big moment came. A contractor hired me for a cleanup job. It turned out the property was loaded with scrap metal worth thousands. My hand shook as I cashed that check. That was my turning point. From there, I hired 2 guys, then 5. Within 5 years, I wasn't just surviving, I owned a business that pulled in 6 figures a year. And you know what? The money was great, but what really mattered? My daughter never went to bed hungry again. So here I am today. Not a millionaire, not a guru, just a regular guy who refused to stay down. If you're listening right now, maybe you're where I once was. Tired, broke, feeling invisible. Don't let that be the end of your story. Start small, show up, learn, try, fail, try again. Because the truth is, wealth isn't about luck. It's about not quitting when life gives you every reason to. And if I could climb out of that hole, so can you. So tell me, when are you going to start writing your comeback story?